Hey guys, this is the catch and cook video of me, catching and cooking. I made a separate video of just the crabbing and a separate video of just the cooking. So if you want to check those out, there'll be a little tag for those. But if you want to watch them together, this is the video to watch. Enjoy.
Hey guys, it's CNC Outdoors here, and today we're going to be posting a special video on my channel. And today's video is actually not gardening. Today we're going to be crabbing. So I'm in South Carolina right now. I'm on vacation, and what I do in South Carolina a lot is I like to go crabbing. But basically these are traps here. These two are little pots, little net pot traps. They're normally called pots as a little nickname, but they're just nets that you put in the water and you pull up and you catch crabs. And this is also like a cage box trap. I never used this kind before, so I wanted to try it out. So we'll see how this goes.
So I'm gonna be doing a little voiceover here. So in this clip, I basically got to the bay in Litchfield, and I got all the traps set up, and then I was just picking out little spots where I can throw them over by the dock, and just see if any crabs would jump in. It's good to throw on docks and shaded areas because the crabs like to be in the shade. And yeah.
Would you look at that? Tiny little crab. Tiny little blue crab I caught. The bait's completely gone, but we have this guy. A little too small to eat, but is what it is. We'll keep throwing them out. Guys, so the docks where I'm crabbing right now are not really yielding me any crabs, so I'm actually moving over to this area. It's a little lookout spot, and there's some nice areas we can throw our pots in, so here we go. Let's see how this spot goes. Look at that, dude. I didn't even try to catch, I think this is a mud crab. I'm trying to catch some blue crabs here, but we caught a crab. Unexpected one too. Looks like a mud crab. I don't even know the name of this guy. I have to look him up. This is crazy. Oh my God. Check him out. So I'm actually here crabbing for blue crabs. I was not expecting to catch a mud crab. I don't even know. Okay, I'm gonna do some editing here. I'll tell you what kind of crab this is then.
So this is the Florida stone crab, and they're mostly caught feeding on oysters, and they're also very well known for their very delicious claws.
He's huge. Like, his claws are much thicker than blue crab claws are too. Very beautiful, good size too. I'll have to look up if I could keep him. I've never tried mud crab before, but I will eat him if he's big enough, because I've been out here for 2 hours now. This is the first crab I've caught. Really neat though. We'll throw him in the cooler then.
So that was the first crab of the day that I could actually take home. And then obviously here's me putting him into the cooler, and some random kid actually recorded me, so shout out to him. And yeah, here's a quick video that I took while I was out there as well. It was just so beautiful. It was like hard not to take a video of just the beauty out there. And then we'll move on to our next clip.
Would you look at that? It's a little too small though.
Bruh.
Hey guys, so I just got done crabbing here. I've been out here for about 4 hours now, and the only other crab I've caught, well, the only crab I have caught was that Florida stone crab. I've been out here, like I said, for 4 hours, probably almost 5 hours now. I was really close to catching a really nice blue crab, but when I was pulling the pot up, it jumped right out, which was really annoying. But it's what it is. Don't fear though, I'm still gonna be coming out here for another day. I don't know what day exactly on my vacation, but we'll be out here again. So we'll cut to those videos then, and we'll check out day 2 and see how day 2 goes.
Okay, let's go.
Hey guys, it's CNC Outdoors here, and we're out here for the second day. The weather is not really good at all, and it's the last day I have, the last day for me for my vacation. Is very rainy and misty, very windy as well, but the rain's supposed to go away within another hour, so I'm gonna still stay out here and kind of thug it out. Right now I'm waiting for my chicken necks to defrost. We're out here again, and we're gonna see how it goes. Supposedly the rain does help the crabs want to forage more, because it removes more sediment from the bay's surface, and it makes the crabs want to eat to feed and scavenge. But we'll see how it goes. We'll test each theory, and yeah, so let's see how we do on the second day. We just got a nice blue crab, and I'm 90% sure he's gonna be able to big enough to be taken home. I want to get a video of how many blue crabs are sitting on this pot. It was crazy. It was like euphorically great. There was 3 of them. 2 a little bit smaller than him, but he was the biggest one and I was actually able to get him out. 2 of them fell out. They were just, I don't know, they weren't, there was just too much in there and they kind of fell out in the way I picked up the trap. You kind of do it quick, but got him out. No way. So we got a nice blue crab. I'm gonna go measure him. I'm gonna throw him in the cooler. And yeah, it's another crab. Look at that beauty, man. I was really not thinking I was gonna get much today, but I am very happy we got this nice blue crab. I'm gonna throw it at the same spot, see if I can catch those other 2. But yeah, they were fighting over this chicken leg that just came out. So happy, it's not funny. It's like,
Here's another little voiceover here. This is the second crab that I caught. I originally thought he was going to be a little bit too small to keep, but when I measured him, he was actually 5 inches. So it was great. He's perfect size I could take home. And another cool thing about him that he only had 1 claw, but still took him anyways.
got another one. He's definitely gonna be too small. I'm gonna chuck him out back into the bay, but you know, still catching some. Yeah, I think this is the guy. This guy's been taking off, ripping off, and stealing my baits. This is the 3rd chicken neck I've put on this pot because they took all of them. I think it's this guy. I don't know. Maybe some bigger ones took them and they're just eating those right now. I'm not going after my traps, but who knows? We're gonna throw it back on the bay.
Check this out. I had a little green heron also sit by me. He was low-key begging for bait.
Got another nice looking crab here. Looks like he's probably gonna be 5 inches again. This is awesome. 3rd crab. I'm actually listening to Carpenters right now, so vibes are up. Vibes are really up right now. You don't know the Carpenters? Well, if you do know the Carpenters, you know ball. I'm gonna say that right now. But yeah, I'm gonna measure him. I think he's gonna be 5. Just looking at my knife, he's gonna be 5 inches, and if he is, I'm throwing him right in the cooler. That'll be my 3rd crab. I had this pot sitting out for a while too, so I'm surprised he didn't just snatch the bait, because a lot of I don't know if they're just getting smarter, but a lot of crabs have just been taking the bait, like untying the rope here, and just taking the bait. And he is 5 inches, so look at that. We have a 5.5 incher and 2 5 inchers right here. Perfect. Absolutely stoked about this. Flip him over real quick. I'm just checking if he's a boy. Is he gonna be a boy? Let's see. Oh, trying to get me. Come on, man, just flip over. He's gonna die. Alrighty, guys, so I'm done crabbing. It's about 1 o'clock, and I've been out here since 9:30. It was an absolute great catch. 3 crabs. Like I said, 2 5 inchers and a nice 5.5 inch crab. Blue crabs. And yeah, absolutely, just very, very happy I was able to get 3 crabs today. It was not looking good the last time I came down here. Like I said, I still got that stone crab, but I was really out here trying to get those blue crabs, and here we are getting 3 of them today. Such a blessing. And yeah, so this will be the end of this year's crabbing journey. Maybe next year I'll be back out here again to do some more crabbing. Hey guys, it's CNC Outdoors here, and we're going to be cooking the crabs that I caught a while back when I was at South Carolina catching them. It is now August. I went to South Carolina in June. We're going to actually finally cook them. I had them frozen. Originally boiled them back when I was at beach house, but now we froze them, brought back to Pennsylvania, and now we're going to steam them, and we're going to make crab dip out of them. We're also going to make some mashed potatoes, and also a venison steak I want to make. That's not going to be in this video because you came here to watch the Catch and Cook video or whatever video this is going to be on. So we're going to be doing the crabs today, and that's what we're going to be focusing on. So we're, we have all of our ingredients here. Most of the ingredients on the table here are for the crab dip. A lot of dairy products. We got our sour creams, our cream cheese, cheddar cheese, and then some seasonings. So we'll get into it and we'll do a little bit of time lapses, but first, the longest part is actually going to be steaming these crabs. We're going to get them nice and warm. Okay guys, so we got our crabs. There's, I think 4? No. 3 blue crabs and 1 stone crab. And again, we're boiling them just so they're nice and warm. When you take them out, they're nice and warm, and the meat just comes off very easily. We have one guy right here. Right when I open the bag, they smell really crabby. Put them in the Instapot so we get them steamed. Another one right here. He's a little small. He's also missing a claws. Pretty. This guy too. As you can see, he's got a smaller claw because this one regenerated, and this one is a big claw because he didn't lose it. And then we have the really cool one, coolest crab that I caught. We have the Florida stone crab. When we take this out, we're only gonna eat the meat on the claws because that's where most of the meat's at. And now we're just gonna put the top on. We're gonna steam them. Then we're getting to our time lapses when we're mixing up the dip part. Yeah, the main.
Okay, so now me and Cancer are making the main portion of the dip. To make this, we had a lot of sour cream, mayo, cream cheese, Old Bay, of course. You gotta get your Old Bay. We had a lot of cheese in there as well, just normal cheese, some Worcestershire sauce, lemon, salt, garlic powder, you know, all those seasonings. We don't have the exact measurements that we put in because we got really eyeballed it because the amount of meat that we had for the crabs didn't really equate to the recipe that we had. So we just eyeballed it, and yeah, so I'm not gonna give you an exact recipe, but you know, there's our cooking.
All right, guys, we got all the crabs done. I'm just gonna start picking. She's gonna start mashing. Yeah. And then when these are all separated, we'll put them in the dip, and then I'll start doing steaks.
And this is just me just picking out the crabs, getting all the meat out and separating them, and eventually we'll take this meat and throw it into the dip.
Alrighty, guys, this is all our meat. Probably not even a quarter of a pound, but I mean, it's something from all the crabs we caught. I skipped out on doing legs because it's just not enough meat. I'm not gonna sit here for an hour and a half doing it. We got our crab meat. We're gonna mix into the other bit of the sauce, and then Cancer's gonna be doing the potatoes, gonna be mashing, and then I'll be doing the steaks. But of course, we're only here for the crab. But we'll check it out. Right, putting in the oven. It's finally done. Mix up all the crab meat. Got the base. Throw her in. Oh!
What is on it?
Booyah! Go put the cheese on. Okay, so we just took it out of the oven. We put a little more cheese on. We're gonna put it in the oven for another 3 more minutes. It should be done. Alrighty, guys, so we just got done cooking and baking and setting up the crab dip. We also have some mashed potatoes, Cancer's plate, and we got the venison, tiny little venison steaks. But you guys came here for the crab dip, which is right here, and we finished it. So let's get a little taste test here. I'm gonna go like this with this. This is a little bit of sourdough bread we're gonna eat on. And some of it fell. All right, so we're gonna get a little taste. Which is so good.
That is so good. Oh my gosh.
I'm very happy. I'm gonna actually mop up the stuff that just fell on the table. But that tastes amazing. Obviously in this video we didn't give you like our exact recipe and the exact measurements because to be honest, we were just eyeballing it the entire time. We originally filled it up and we're like, we should add a little bit more sour cream, a little bit of sauce, a little bit of Old Bay. So we were just kind of eyeing it, but it turned out really good. I'm gonna get another bite of this.
Well, this is going to be it of the Catch and Cook video. I hope you guys enjoyed the journey. And of course, try to give this video a like and subscribe. And we'll see more content like this then on my channel. See you guys in the next video.